Andy is a very special person. Andy used to come in when we had a restaurant next door, and it was a small cafe, and Andy used to love coming in because he had his office in Beverly Hills. He used to love coming in his Porsche, putting that Cuban music, cranked it up, and smoke his cigar. So he'd always invite me for coffee and sit out front, have a cigar, and we talked about all kind of music and interest and family. It was a lot of discussions with friendship. Through the years, we had many encounters and many projects that we worked together, but it was those times with the cigars that were really special. And this one here, that day that he came in, I mean, that was truly a moment that was like, you know what? You don't forget it, but what I loved about that moment was how he handled it. And, you know, when he was here, women would always be around going, oh, there's Andy, look at Andy. And, you know, he's a good looking guy, so they're all looking at him. And he was wearing khakis with that shirt on. And his seat of his pants was cracked open this big, it was ripped. And so a woman goes up to him and says, oh, that's Andy. And she whispered at him, she says, oh, your pants. She says, you know, they're split. So he looked at her and he puts his hand down and he goes, it's a good thing I wore underwear this morning. And I rolled over and I said, you know, it's an embarrassing moment, but he turned it into a really sweet spot where it was like, I wouldn't have thought of it, but he did. He was on it. So we had everybody in here on the floor laughing. It was hilarious because it was a moment that you're never going to capture again.